Yo, what's good, your boy Ghost here, and today I'm bringing us another comparison video between the Uzi and MP5, or I guess the Nerfed MP5 now. But before we get into it, I want to say a few things. Now, this low-key might be a long intro, so if you want to skip to maybe like the 2 to 3 minute mark, that's probably where the comparison is going to start. I don't blame you. But before you do that, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications. We are very close to 800. We are, what, like 33 away. So let's see if we get that by the end of the week. Really mean a lot. And also, hit that like button. Really helps the channel out. And yeah, let's get into it. So, number one, the first thing I want to talk about is that my mic is no secret, is pretty bad. Like the mic that I'm currently using is my headset mic. So I had to upgrade. You already know the vibes. So tomorrow being Tuesday, because today's Monday, me recording this shit, I'm gonna be getting a new mic, an actual recording mic. So hopefully, like the commentary, I guess, is gonna be a lot better. I'm hoping I didn't fuck up and get a bad mic. So hopefully, you know, it goes good, it goes well, I guess. Number two, I mentioned this in my last video through the comment section, not necessarily like me explaining it, but I want to expand my content from just comparisons. And it's nothing wrong with comparisons, because I love making comparison videos. I love using all the weapons. It's very fun making these videos. But I also don't want to be stuck in the box of just being a comparison channel. So I'm going to ask you guys, and please in the comment section down below, let me know if you want to see this. So I got a 28 kill gameplay when I stealing this was out, and I want to know if you guys would like to see me analyze that gameplay so you guys could gain some tips from me. Because, you know, I look at all these good players, you know, all these big streamers, all these YouTubers that are really good. They miss out on giving tips to their audience. Like, they don't really analyze their gameplays, and they don't really explain what they do in certain situations. And I consider myself a really good player on some no cocky shit. So I want to help you guys improve your game. So if you would like to see something like that, please let me know. And I mean, just please leave a comment down below, or comment down below, my bad. And if you see someone that says the same thing as you, like, yeah, do it, just like their comment so I know there's people that actually want to see it. And so with that being said, let's get into the comparison. And here we have the recoil pattern for a base Uzi. Now, a Uzi video has been requested of me in the past, and I am glad that I finally got around to making this video, because I really enjoyed using the Uzi, and I thought it was a just complete change of pace from the MP5. Now, I will say that this gun kind of has a little bit negatives. Nothing, I guess, too major, or in my opinion, nothing too major. But, you know, it does have its, you know, downsides. But, you know, we'll get into that shortly. So, for those of you who don't know, when the game first came out, the Uzi had two attachments, or like if you saw my class setup, the barrel and the ammo are two attachments that were not included with the Uzi from day one. They were added throughout the course of Modern Warfare in variants in the shop. Now, there is, again, the barrel, I forgot what the barrel's called, and there's the ammo conversion that is a 32 bullets that gives you more damage. And both of them right now, if you don't buy the variant to get these attachments, you have to unlock them through challenges. I don't think challenges are that hard. I did the ammo conversion challenge, and then for the barrel, I actually had a variant of it. So I'm gonna give you a little tip. If you have the Season 4 Battle Pass, that Uzi in the Season 4 Battle Pass, the one with the cool white camo, has the barrel that you need, that requires a challenge to unlock. So all you would have to do is unlock the what's it called, the ammo conversion, and you have my class set up. Now, the Uzi is a very powerful weapon that if it had like 40-45 bullets, I would use more reliantly, if that makes sense. One of the reasons that I kind of steer away from the Uzi, and even now, is because of the 32 bullets. Like, don't get me wrong, I could probably take one or two opponents down, but if I potato on one guy, I might die in that situation unless I pull my AR out. And that's happened to me in the past, where I've kind of ran out of bullets in gunfights, and what's it called? And it didn't cost me my life, but it required me to switch. And there's actually going to be a clip around here somewhere where you see that my accuracy wasn't that good, and I had to switch to my AR because, you know, I didn't have sufficient bullets to kill everyone else. Now, that's like kind of a big deal for some of you guys, because, like, no offense, but some of y'all might not have the best accuracy. Like right here, this is the clip I'm talking about, actually. Let me just sidetrack for a second. I ran out of bullets on one guy. You know, I guess I ended him, and I probably could have, you know, killed him, but, like, you know what I'm saying, if I had like actually 13-14 bullets, I could probably, you know, challenge the fuck out of the guy in the headglitch. But in this situation right here as well, like, I have 19 bullets, right? And if I potato on this guy, man, it's a GG. But thank God I didn't. Drop shot at him, you know, put him down. But you know, like just the ammo capacity, like I really wish I could use a 40, 50 round mag on the Uzi, but I'm pretty sure the actual Uzi without the ammo conversion isn't. It's kind of bad, damage wise. You know, that's one of the reasons why this gun is so good is because of the ammo conversion. And you know, I don't know how it is base ammo or bullets, I guess. I didn't want to try it out because I was afraid of getting outgunned by MP5s, because one of the things that I'm pretty sure this thing has is a slow fire rate. Like, it just sounds slow, it definitely feels slow, and if the enemy is using an MP5 or a Fennec or some shit that shoots really fast, I'm not saying you're gonna lose a gunfight, but you are definitely at a disadvantage, because you know, you could just get outgunned simply for the fact that it's a faster, or the gun that you're facing is faster shooting. that sounded stupid, I'm sorry. It just shoots faster, okay? The range, low-key, I don't know. I put no stock on mine for mobility because I'm not using my Uzi like that for medium range. It could, theoretically, you know, gun somebody for medium range, but like, again, I'm telling you, the 32 bullets kind of doesn't allow you to really go crazy like that. So I'd be very careful if you use that gun at medium range. Close range is a beast. Make sure to hit your shots though. Headshots, man, put people down. So if you get headshots, GG. And yeah, let's now get into the MP5. And here we have the recoil pattern for a base MP5. Now, just like I said on my last MP5 comparison video, this gun is very diverse in terms of class setups. But now recently, I feel like there's roughly around only 2 classes that get used now. I feel like the diversification has slowly closed. This is my class setup, by the way, and that's one that is widely used in Warzone now, along with the 5 milliwatt laser and the Merc foregrip for the PC players, or I guess people in general who just hip fire. That's kind of what it has narrowed down to, which is kind of sad because like a month ago, 2 months ago, the MP5 was a very diverse weapon that had like multiple class setups and it would still be a good weapon, but now, you know, it's kind of narrowed down to 2 or 3, which is kind of sad to see. But anyways, what can I say about the MP5? Like, the MP5 is still, to me, probably one of the best SMGs, or the best SMG as your secondary, in terms of just kind of overall movement, damage, all that. Now, this gun obviously is not the high, or I guess the, it doesn't have the highest damage in its class, especially as a secondary. So again, I'm gonna re-emphasize this. The MP7 is, to me, is not a secondary weapon, so that it gets excluded from my talks of best SMG in terms of secondary. But I've pretty much used all SMGs in this category. I've used every SMG except for the Striker, and I have to say that the MP5 to me is still probably one of the best SMG, or I guess secondaries in the game, along with the AUG. So interchangeable top 2, or top, yeah, they're both interchangeable top 2. The Uzi now, I think, is, in terms of just slaying out, I'm gonna have to put it number 3 now, over a P90 and over a Fennec because of the damage. Low key, the Fennec might be able to beat in some situations, but you know, I'm taking the Uzi low key. And then the Bison is probably the worst one in my opinion, and then we have the P90. I'll put that like number 4 or 5 along with the Fennec, and then the Striker I'm just gonna put at like the last one because I have not used it, but there's no way the Striker is as bad as the Bison. But anyways, the MP5, one of the reasons, and I always say this, why I like this gun is the mobility aspect. Someone tried to tell me in my last video that the Uzi had better mobility. I took their word for it, but after using it, it didn't feel like it to me, honestly. It might have, but like in terms of like actually running and sprinting and stuff like that. But I'm telling you, all SMG animations when it comes to slide canceling and just certain like movements that you do in game, the animations feel so awkward to me. And I don't know if I'm the only one that feels like that, or I might just be bugging out, but to me, animations feel very awkward as opposed to the MP5 that has a very smooth like slide cancel and overall just movement, and I really enjoy using it. That's one of the biggest reasons why I use it. Not gonna lie though, throughout this whole week I pretty much used the Uzi, but recently now I kind of transitioned back to the MP5, mostly because I'm just very comfortable with the weapon. Not to say that the Uzi, again, it's not about, like, I think the Uzi definitely is a great alternative to MP5, and if it had 40 to 45 bullets, it could definitely top the MP5 in meta. But we already know, man, this game is ran by streamers and YouTubers in terms of meta. If those dudes aren't using the Uzi, and no one's using the Uzi unless you're feeling like you want to try something new. And I advise you to please use something new. I'm saying don't get bored of using the same shit, man, because I low-key, like, when I play for a long time, I get bored of using the same stuff, and so I have to switch it up. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but I'm going to go on a limb and say at least 90-95% of you guys feel the same exact way, that you just can't use the same weapon over and over again, or you're going to get bored. And, you know, if you're too scared to use an Uzi because you don't know how good it is, I'm here to tell you, man, it's a very good weapon. Just be very mindful of your accuracy because you have to hit your shots. But, yeah. In the comment section down below, let me know your experiences with the Uzi and if you prefer it over the MP5 and why. But, yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace.